Okay, this tutorial in Scratch is going to show you how to make an object, in my case a little ship that's in a triangular shape, to actually fire a bullet. Obviously it'll work for any type of game where you're wanting to shoot something. Now, to make mine simple, all I have is a simple, I'm just going to click my green flag, there it is I've got a simple ship, which is my triangle object moving along my x-axis. That's all it's doing. Okay, so let me just quickly remind you about that. So it's a simple moving the right arrow, x is by 10, and then obviously if I'm going left I'm going minus 10. Now the important thing to note here, and something you're going to have to do, is to create the direction of your ship. You want in my case, I want the direction of my ship to be pointing up, up towards, so there's my mouse, it's going up, so I want to point it up that way. So when the green flag is clicked, I want to make sure that my direction is set as 0, it's set as up. Okay, so that's the first thing that I've got to do. So I've got a ship and I've got a bullet. Now for my bullet, I don't want to see my bullet until I press the fire key. But when you create this, it's probably easier for you to have it showing. But you'll notice on mine, my first instruction hides my bullet because I don't want to see it. But if I just take that out, we should be able to see it. I just move those out. Okay, so my bullet, I press F, it's hidden at the moment, so I'm going to have to show it. Hang on a sec. There we go, I've shown it again. Hang on. So now we can see my bullet and how this is going to work. Okay, so when the green flag is clicked, your bullet must be pointing in the same direction because that's the direction it's going to travel. Okay, so I've got it as 0. Now when F is fired, I want it to go to this location here, wherever this might be. So that's why I want it to actually go to the ship. Obviously if you had different sprites in there called different things, you could have it going wherever. We then want it to point in the direction of the ship, so we get this direction going correctly. And of course my y-axis, because it's going upwards, it has to go the y-axis. Okay, so once it's in that direction and I've got all that set up, it's then going to move 10 steps. Now I've got it to repeat until it touches the edge. Okay, but of course if you want it to go off the edge, then you'll have to set the actual axis, but I'm just going to have it till the edge. So how that all works, I need to put my hide back in there, my hide in there, and then there's the show. So if I put all that back together, so click my green axis, there it is, it's hidden. So my ship will move, there we go, left and right, and when I click fire, it is a simple moving of 10 steps upwards. Now of course, depending on how many times you want to fire and the rate of firing, you can obviously change this, but it's a simple, very simple. If I press F again, it'll keep firing. No matter where I move my ship to, it will keep firing from that location. Okay, so that's a very simple tutorial on how to get something to fire.